just to review it. It's something that I have no kind of experience with before whatsoever. I was a little bit scared of it, to be honest. So yeah, first of all, let's just excuse the lighting. I've got my big light on. I've had to use my ring light, which you guys know I've kind of like tried to stay away from using lately. I've got this light on. I've tried to make it less grey. Maybe I'll be able to do something in post, but as far as the lighting is concerned, it's really grey outside. I should have filmed this earlier, but I was really struggling with my setup and stuff today. So apologies for that. If I can do something about it in post, I will do, as I'm not showing you anything where, you know, like makeup-y colours or anything like that. So, you know, this artificial light or a filter over the top is not going to affect what you're seeing, as it were. So yeah, if I can do something, I will do, because it's kind of a device that I'm showing you today. So that out of the way, I'm going to stop rambling now. Also, do you like my t-shirt? This is from Zara. It says more hugs, less worries, which is true. I'm a very huggy person. Right, on to the video. So Hannah from the company Tria sent me a laser hair removal device. This is the Tria Laser 4X. Now, I'm going to get on to how you use this, and I will insert clips and stuff, obviously, as I talk about it, so you can see what I mean. But just as an introduction, this is a laser hair removal device. I have absolutely no experience with laser hair removal in salons or a kind of at-home device, and to be honest with you, I was really freaked out by the idea. Excited, but terrified it was going to hurt, or I wouldn't like it, or I'd said I was going to review it and I'd have to send it back because I didn't get on with it, or, you know, whatever. First of all, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the packaging. So it comes in this box. It does have one of these kind of, it slips off, and you've got a box in here. This is just kind of like a sleeve. It pings open. You have some information here. Obviously, you've got some information on the front of the box. You've got some information here, and you've got some information on skin types and all that different kind of good stuff on here. Now, depending on which kind of package that you go for, you will have the standard set, which includes the laser hair removal device. I believe they do this in a couple of different colours. I will leave that info down below because I should have looked this up beforehand and I'm a bit rubbish. The information booklet that tells you all about the device, how it works and whether it's safe for you and how to set it up, all that kind of good stuff. A charger that also comes with a 2-prong adapter if you're not in the UK. And depending on the package that you choose, you get this Tria Laser Hair Removal Skincare Smooth Start Calming Gel, which I believe contains aloe vera and other kind of calming skin things. So it comes in a squeezy tube. It's a clear gel. It looks exactly like aloe vera gel to me. So if you didn't want to pay, I think it's about £10 extra. If you didn't want to pay about £10 extra, something along the lines of that, to get this with the kit, because there's an option for with this stuff and without, I would say you could easily just go to Boots or somewhere and pick up an aloe vera gel, which is going to do kind of a very similar thing, to be honest. Now, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what's inside the booklet. So inside, as you can see, it's quite a thick booklet. This is because it contains a lot of information, but in lots of different languages, which is good for a start. So if you're not from the UK or US, you have your other kind of languages in there so that you can also have a full set of instructions. The instructions are clear. There are pictures also, and I like how it explains all the different parts of the device, as you would expect, how to use it, how to unlock your device, and what to do upon first use. So I found this really, really easy to set up. I've seen on the internet there have been a few reviews on Amazon and other places that I spotted saying that people had trouble unlocking their device. Now, to unlock it, what you do is there is a button on the top of here, and you press this. You can hear the beep. The screen will come up. There is a lock button, and it gives you the, you know, how charged your device is. Now, to unlock it, I'm going to show you on camera. There is a sensor here. This is a kind of skin window so as when you press it onto a certain skin type, if your skin is deemed unsafe, which is kind of, if you're darker, things like this are not going to be appropriate for you, you're at risk of burning because your skin colour might, you know, absorb too much of the laser light, this will stop you from using it. So you hear the buzz when you turn it on. You go like this, you press the window to your skin, and you will get that da 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 sound, which tells you that that area is safe to use this on. Now, this is obviously on now, and what you would do, that I will show you a close-up of it, but I'm just going to show you on camera also. You just press it into the skin, and you'll hear the da-da. Now if I try and show you, that noise happens when you haven't done it correctly. So what you would do is you would shave the area first, because obviously as close as this laser can get to the follicle, the better chance it has of zapping the hair follicle, which is what this does. So you're sending a laser through to the follicle of the hair to damage the follicle of the hair so that it doesn't grow back. That's how it works. So you would shave the area, make sure it's clean, dry, put the gel on before if you have the gel or your aloe vera gel, but make sure it's not like really, really thick layer type thing. And then you're supposed to just move it along in tiny, tiny circles, overlapping each circle so as to get all of the hair follicles. Now, I believe that from the booklet, it is safe under cheek level, so you could use it across here, although I do believe they actually do have a facial hair one as well on the website. I haven't used this on my face. The only area I've used it on are my legs. Now, for the purpose of this series, which I think I'm going to do in three parts, I am going to have a first impressions, which is obviously the video you're watching now, and then I'm also going to do a 6-week update and a 12-week update. The 12-week update will be the full 6 treatments recommendation, which they say is kind of the best amount to do. Obviously, if I have hairs left over, I will continue to treat afterwards. So yeah, that's kind of how it works. Hopefully you will have seen some clips inserted. If not, I will do it now so you can see it in action closer up on my legs. And for the purpose of this series, I have kept one of my legs completely laser free. So I will do a 6-week update, which will be the next video you see, because I've only done one treatment so far. And I will keep one leg completely untouched by the laser and one leg obviously done by the laser. And then I will grow the hairs out and we can compare legs, because obviously they kind of started out the same. So look out for that in my next laser video. Now, the treatments that they recommend to do are 1 every 2 weeks. So you could treat however many places on your body, but I wouldn't do any more than 1 treatment for that area every 2 weeks, which is what I've been doing. At the time of filming this video, I've only done 1 treatment. By the time you see this, I will have done my second. So at the end of 12 weeks, I will obviously report back to you guys with full results and everything. As far as the ease of use, I had no problems unlocking my device. You have to charge it for a couple of hours or until the bar at the top tells you that it's fully charged. This device has 5 levels. Now, the idea obviously is the higher you can go as quickly as possible, the better results you're going to see. I am not a baby when it comes to pain. I really am not. I've always, you know, I've had waxing, I've had threading, I used to wax my armpits. That was really quite nasty, I have to say. Where I struggle with this is that if it does ping, because that's what it feels like. If you feel anything with this, it's not pain. It's kind of like a tiny little rubber band ping is the only way I can describe it to you. It's not painful, but I think it's a weird kind of thing to have to do to yourself. So maybe if you are going on a higher level and you're not finding it painful, but you are finding it hard to make yourself kind of not jump because you're feeling a sensation, I would maybe suggest getting someone to help you. What I have found is on the higher levels, if you actually press it into the skin harder rather than pulling away, it kind of just takes the edge off that little ping sensation. I have been doing mine on a level 2, that's what I started on. I've only done it the once, obviously. The level 2, I find, for the most part, I feel absolutely nothing whatsoever, and occasionally I'll just kind of get like a, it's not even a rubber band ping on that level, it's kind of just like someone's tapped me really gently. It's a very strange sensation to describe to you. I don't think I'll be trying level 5 because I just feel like it's unnecessary. My hair isn't particularly thick or coarse. It's quite, because I did quite a lot of waxing when I was younger, as I said before, it's never really been an issue for me. I don't have thick hair. Obviously I would like to have no hair on my legs, that would be like the best thing ever. But so far I really like this. I found the treatment completely pain-free. It took me about 10 minutes, I would say, to do one leg, so it's a little bit time consuming, but I mean, I tend to do my beauty regime in the evening anyway, and so like shaving both my legs and spending 10 minutes doing one leg for like hopefully the rest of my life will be completely hairless is not really a biggie to me. As I said, really easy to use, doesn't hurt. Obviously when you're using it, hold it on the handle, because in here obviously is a cooling system. You can see the vents here that I'm showing you now. You don't want to block these up because obviously the more and the longer time you use the machine for, it will need this for cooling down, just like a laptop or something like that would as well. Now I would suggest that you charge it after each use, just so that it doesn't conk out halfway through. If you're doing trickier areas on like arms or something where it's kind of hard to see, what I would do also suggesting, and even if you struggle with that on your legs, I haven't done that, but because I don't feel I need to, but I would just kind of maybe outline with a white liner or something, just so you can see where you're doing, and then move the line across section by section. I found that a lot of people on YouTube that I've seen review these products before have suggested that's really helped them not miss bits. But yeah, so far I really like it. I was expecting for it to be really difficult to use or to hurt, and it wasn't either of those things. So far I really like it. However, obviously having only done one treatment at this point, I actually can't tell you whether or not it's working. I hope so, because that would be amazing if it is. Now the other thing to say is obviously once you've unlocked it, it will be on. There is no off button. So this button on the top is the one that controls everything. It's your on button, it's your change level button, and then of course you've got the bottom bit, which is the skin sensor that actually unlocks it for you to be able to turn it on properly. However, there is no off button. It turns itself off. So you would just, after you finish, leave it on the side, it will turn itself off, and I just put it straight on charge, ready for the next use. So yeah, so far so good. I really like it. It came packaged nicely. The only thing I would say is that the gel didn't really make much of a difference to me. I think that for the extra in the package, because I think the without this is about £350, which is, I know, a lot of money, which is why I'm reviewing this for you guys, because it's a lot of money to spend on something. And with, I believe, is about £360. Check out the website if you're interested. Obviously, maybe wait another few weeks if you're looking to purchase, just to kind of hear my review and stuff. But I would say if you're already interested in buying it and you've seen other reviews on it and you like the sound of it and you're going to go for it, I would say skip this and just get some like aloe vera gel from Holland & Barrett's or Boots or somewhere like that, to be honest. So yeah, impressed so far, but I'm not actually seeing any results yet. So I guess I'll check in when I've done my 6 weeks, which will be 3 treatments. And yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this video and it's been informative for you. And I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Excuse the background today, as I said before. And yeah, I think my next video will be a favourite, I think. So I will see you in the next one. Have a lovely day wherever you are. I hope it's a little bit more nice and sunny than where I am currently in lovely rainy London. And I will see you in the next one. Okay, lots of love. Bye. My leopard print PJ is so glamorous, huh? Oh my god. pins and needles from sitting like that. Ow. I'm old. And everybody's watching her, but she's looking at you.